What was the psychological impact on Apollo moonwalkers? Imagine standing on the edge of human achievement, knowing that millions are watching, and you are the first to set foot on the moon. The Apollo astronauts faced more than just technical challenges. They experienced deep mental and emotional effects that shaped their lives forever. During their missions, astronauts often felt intense loneliness and isolation because they were physically cut off from Earth and everything familiar. For example, Michael Collins orbited the moon alone while Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on its surface, describing feelings of being truly alone in the vastness of space. These moments of solitude could weigh heavily on their minds, creating a sense of being disconnected from the world they knew. There were also long stretches of boredom and inactivity during the missions, which could be tough mentally. Jim Lovell from Apollo 13 mentioned times when there was simply nothing to do, which could lead to feelings of frustration or restlessness. The cramped quarters of the spacecraft, with only a few cubic meters of space, sometimes caused minor tensions among crew members. Despite this, astronauts generally managed these stresses well, thanks to rigorous training and strong team bonds. One of the most profound effects was the overview effect. When astronauts saw Earth from space, they gained a new perspective on life and the planet. Edgar Mitchell from Apollo 14 said he immediately felt Earth's fragility and developed a desire to help protect it. This shift in thinking often led to deep emotional and philosophical changes, inspiring astronauts to become advocates for environmental and global issues. After returning home, the psychological impact varied. Commanders who carried more responsibility often returned with little change. But lunar module pilots sometimes experienced significant personal shifts. Some found new purpose in life, while others struggled with depression or alcohol issues. Harrison Jack Schmidt, who focused on scientific work, seemed to avoid some of these emotional struggles. Adjusting back to life on Earth could be difficult. Buzz Aldrin, for example, felt like an outsider after his moon trip, describing himself as an alien in his own world. This feeling shows how extraordinary the experience was and how it could create a sense of alienation. Looking back at the 1960s, these psychological stories reveal the human side of the space race. The Apollo astronauts were not just explorers but individuals facing mental and emotional hurdles as they reached beyond our planet. Their experiences reminded us that, even in the age of technological marvels, the human mind is a vital part of exploration. Understanding these effects helped NASA improve astronaut support and training for future missions. They learned that mental health is just as important as physical safety in space. The Apollo program's legacy includes lessons about resilience and the importance of caring for the human spirit when pushing the limits of exploration.